All Skullcandy, yeah.
So what do you have next from Skullcandy?
So the next one I have is another speaker. This is the Kilo. And this, as I go down kind of the list of specs, this is very similar to the Terrain.
Okay.
It's got IPX7. The battery life's a little bit better on this one, though. It's a 24-hour battery. This one, it looks like it's like an oval shape. That's got a fabric tab on the top with this kind of ring style carabiner.
Yes.
And it's got the power and the volume up and down buttons on the front, along with like a mesh grill. On the back side, it has just two little kind of rubber feet. So the idea is you can set it down on a surface if you want it to just sit there, or you can hang it from that carabiner. You can hang it wherever. You can hang it off, the tailgate if you're doing something outside. You can hang it, off the hammock. You can put it in the shower because it's IPX7 waterproof.
Right.
You can throw it in the pool.
It's good backpack size.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's great backpack size.
Or a bike.
Yeah, for sure. But this one also comes in multiple colors. We got the version that is light gray. And it's like light gray with some light blue accents. But this thing is also Bluetooth 5.3, USB-C charging, stereo, so you can sync this up with multiple devices also, if you want. It comes in at $39.99.
But again, less than you would expect.
Definitely less than you expect, especially for a brand like Skullcandy. But this thing is cool. It again sounds very full. The bass is definitely, it thumps. I like this thing. I like the size of this one. It's a little bit more portable for, like you said, like a backpack or a little bit more travel friendly for a trip or something like that.
Yeah, if you like to hammock.
Hammock's a great idea.
Yeah. Fishing, it's a nice go with you wherever you are kind of thing.
Yeah. But really for this style, there's really not much more, to say about it.
Yeah.
It comes with, so the other thing I wanted to say, now that I say that, both of these, the Terrain and the Kilo, come with a new kind of USB cable that I haven't seen before.
That's right. Yeah,
So it's USB-C. So one side is USB-C. The other side is USB-A. But the thing that's different about it is there's no metal shield around the USB-A side. So it looks kind of like...
It looks like it's half.
Yeah, it looks like it's missing a piece. It kind of reminds me of a lightning cable, like a lightning port, like an Apple lightning cable. The design of it is such a design that you can put it in, you don't have to have a certain way to put it in a USB-A port.
It almost makes that like a C in that you just plug it in. However,
you just plug it in and it'll work. Because I don't know if you're like me, it seems like every time I try to plug in a USB-A cable,
it's the third time.
Because the first time I feel like it doesn't work, I flip it. That definitely doesn't work. So I flip it back, and that's right.
Yeah.
So I was right the first time, usually.
Yep.
But this, it removes that kind of metal shielding around that plug. And it's kind of rubberized with those contact points to contact the USB, port. And so it works like it's supposed to. It doesn't feel like it's any less secure or anything like that. It's just a smarter design. It's just an ease of use.
So I see that you can also link this to another one.
Yes.
And I'm assuming that, that stereo sound is just going to be that much better.
Right.
With your music.
And I believe that technology works. It's not like you have to hook two Kilos together. You should be able to hook the Kilo and the Terrain together.
Oh, interesting.
I believe. I could be wrong. Time will tell.
Yeah, give that a try.
I will.
Yeah. So this is a smaller, more portable, but it's one of those. You get more music, more time with this.
Right. Yeah. It's not pushing quite as much power through.
Mm-hmm.
So you're gonna get that 24 hours on a charge versus the 14 hours in the train. The train's a little bit bigger, a little bit louder, but it's still, both of them are still very loud. Mm-hmm. I don't think I would ever turn either one up full blast.
Yeah, when we talk about biking or putting it on a canoe, a hammock, like there's a certain point where you're kind of like, now you're just being a jerk out in public.
Right. And some people don't care about that, right?
Yeah.
But we all know those people.
Yeah.
And we don't ever want to be those people. Everybody who's listening, you don't want to be that person.
Yeah, don't be that guy. But no, really, if you're out there and it's just you chilling in the middle of nowhere camping.
Yeah.
Crank those tunes.
Oh, and maybe, it's loud.
Maybe don't hang it by your head.
Yeah, right. Yeah, set it on the other side of the camp, maybe.
Yeah. So this one is available in 4 colors.
Yep.
That Astro Dust is pretty cool looking.
It is cool looking.
That red. Okay, so that guy's $40.
Yep.
And that again was called the Kilo.
The Kilo. Yeah.
All right.
And so that's...
All right, that's going to do it for this episode of the podcast.
Thanks for listening.
We appreciate it. If you guys have any questions, feedback, concerns, comments, anything, shoot us an email at podcast@AndroidGuys.com. We'd love to hear from you one way or the other. Luke, if someone wants to get a hold of you, how do they do that?
I am on Instagram and Twitter at Luke Gaul, Gaul.
And I'm on Instagram at Scott Webster and Twitter as SWebster77. Until next time, thanks for listening.
See ya.